Hi everyone, Said here. Today I'm going to teach you how to design a gorgeous infographic slide by using some simple shapes. First, let's check it out. As I mentioned, today you will learn how to design this stunning slide. In the template file, we have different steps with dark and light themes, and all of them are fully animated. We have more than 60 slides with 15 different color themes. The download link is in the description. But before we start, let me tell you that you can download all the templates I have designed for only $10. Thousands of slides including mockups, infographics, maps, and so many different slides. This price will be valid for 1 month. To download the template, in the bio, click on this link which will navigate you to my Patreon page. Here you need to join the business plan and then you will get access to all the templates. Right now it has 73 templates and I usually upload a new template each week. Alright, let's dive in and start today's tutorial. Okay, let's start by opening the Smart Art window. Now select the Relationship tab and choose this style. Okay. Click on this arrow. Here you can add the steps or remove them. For me, 5 steps is enough. Let's change its height to 6.64 and align it to the middle and center. Select it and then press Ctrl+Shift+G 2 times to ungroup them. Now draw a rectangle. Let me make it a little transparent. 50% is good. Change its height to 6.64 and align it to the middle and center. Drag this point to the center. Do you see this red dash line? It means you are exactly in the center. Now select them, go to the Shape Format tab and in the Merge Shape section, choose Fragment. Let's delete the extra parts. Press Ctrl+A to select all the shapes and then hold the Ctrl key down and deselect these shapes. Okay, now we can delete these tiny shapes. Let's drag them to this side. From Shape menu, select this shape and draw it. Change its height to 8 and width to 1. Drag this yellow dot to make it fully rounded and then hold the Shift key down and rotate it 90 degrees. Put it in this position. Select these two and align them to the top. Select this shape, hold the Shift key down and drag it to this position. Do you see this dash line? Perfect. Make 3 copies of it and change their height to 7, 6, and 5 respectively. Select these two and align them to the top. And these two to the left. You know, I am using the Align tool to make sure they will adjust precisely. But if you are an expert, you can easily adjust them with the help of the Snapping tool. Now select these two and make them union. Repeat this for the other parts. Select all the shapes and by pressing Ctrl+G, group them, and then align them to the middle and center. Let me drag it a little down, and then by pressing Ctrl+Shift+G, ungroup them. It is time to change their color. Right-click on this shape and choose Format Shape. In this window, select the Gradient field and remove these 2 spots. Fill this spot with white and this one with this color code. Open More Colors window and type the code here. Let's change the angle to 150. Now add a drop shadow in this direction. Set the blur amount to 25 and distance to 12. Let me remove its outline as well. Now press Ctrl+Shift+C to copy the formatting from this shape. Select the other shapes and press Ctrl+Shift+V to paste the formatting to them. It is time to change the color of each shape according to the color codes you see on the screen. Select this spot and change the color code. Repeat this for the other parts. But we have a problem. We can't see the shadows properly. Why? Because the order of the layers is not correct. So open the selection pane, change the name of each layer and reorder the layers. This one is layer 1 and drag it to the top. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, add a text box and type your titles. I am using the Objective font style. You can download it in the description. For the icons, go to the Insert tab, click on the icons and insert any icon that suits your presentation. Okay, so far so good. Now I want to animate them. Hold the Ctrl key down and select these shapes. But remember, the order of selection is important. Now add fly in animation to them. Also change the animation's direction to from bottom right. They start with previous with 3 seconds duration. Open the properties window and set the bounce end to 1.8. Now open the animation pane. As I mentioned, the order of selection was important. So select this animation and add 0.1 seconds delay for it, 0.2 for this one, and 0.3 for the last shape. Okay, let's see how it looks like. For the last move, select all the icons and text boxes and add fade animation to them. They start with previews with 1 second duration. Set 2 seconds delay and you are done. Your PowerPoint is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for additional upcoming videos. Alright, I'll see you next video.